Do Jews like war? Kamau Bobb, a senior Google manager, was removed from his position after it was found out that a few years ago he wrote a post where he claims that Jews have an insatiable appetite for wars and killing. He says that he understands our need to protect ourselves, but were he himself a Jew, he'd be concerned about caring less and less about the fact that others are suffering because of him. Why does the world see us as war lovers? Because we're not awakening people towards love. Love another as yourself is something that's rooted in us, meaning that we have to carry out this law, this rule, and abide by it. And we're doing the complete opposite. And because we're not keeping love another as yourself, then by that we cause all the problems in the world. Look, if you look at Jewish history, you'll see many, many wars. There's this joke that says that all Jewish holidays are built in the same template. They tried to kill us, we won, let's eat. The rest of the dates that we commemorate are built in the opposite format. They tried to kill us, they managed, let's fest. Wherever you look, there's always some kind of war. Do we really have some kind of special linkage to wars more than other nations? Of course. Why? Because we're more egoistic than everyone. But usually it's others that attack us. That they attack us, that's true. But the thing is that we awaken them to attack us. How? By not causing peace. Because we have the means for making peace in the world. Through our connection. Jews, you mean? Yeah? And if we don't build a connection between us, then we draw the forces of war into our world. Even if you look at what goes on in the Bible, there are plenty of stories that are around wars. There's a kind of cultural, historical, religious connection between the Jewish people and wars. Why the connection? Because all wars in the world are dependent on the nation of Israel. So much? Yes. Even if it's unrelated to us? Yes. We invite them. Who does? Jews do? You mean, believe me? Maybe it seems now as if I'm talking like a Nazi, but that's how it is. Anti-Semites are right about it, that by not wanting to connect with each other, we invite all the problems in the world. It says so in our sources that all calamities come to the world for Israel. What does it mean? That it's all only in order to arrange the people of Israel in such a way that they will come closer to unity and peace. Do you think that we can prove to the world that we don't want wars? It's possible. If we, Jews, will start completing each other and love another as yourself, that will start connecting, conceding, and then the entire world will calm down. Today, the main accusation is that Israel is doing a very poor job at explaining its position. You could really see it during the Guardian of the Walls operation, that the Palestinians are really good at explaining their position and we suck at it. So how can we explain to the world that we don't want wars? We can't explain it because no one wants to listen to us, and they're right. You want to show the world that you're pursuing peace? Exactly. Please, do it in practice, without words. Don't open your mouth. To do what? Make peace. Where? There's no one to make peace with. Gaza doesn't want to make peace with us. You have to make peace between Jews. And as a result, you'll have no wars, neither in Gaza nor in any other place in the world. No nation will attack Israel, nor will the nations attack each other. There's something that has to happen here between Jews that will influence peace in general. Yes? Peace between Jews causes peace between all nations, between them and within them. But if you look at Jewish history, Jews are always disputed. Always. I don't know what it is. There are always disputes, always hate. It's in our genes. and therefore there are always plenty of wars in the world. It's like the nation that's most separated, that has most problems, they were led to solve the riddle of peace. It's irrational. It's because their ego is the biggest. A big ego, lots of wars, lots of hate. That's why it's all up to them. Can a big ego make peace? Yes. If you build peace above the ego, is there a stronger force than man's ego? Than the Jewish ego? Right. No, there isn't. So how can you make peace between Jews, Dr. Laitman? If you do it, things are going to be great. If you don't, this will be your burial place. So it says, can you give us some advice as to what is the first step towards peace? Only education. That's it. Only education. Are you an optimist or a pessimist? In the long run, I'm an optimist. That this is something that we'll come to for sure. But how many problems will we have on the way? This I don't know. You know, when you come to think about it, Israel and peace, what is that? That everyone thinks the same? It'll never happen, never ever. Doesn't matter what might happen, never will everyone here think the same. True? Then what is peace then? No. Peace has to be built upon wars, disagreement, hate, etc., etc. Of course. It's not like you think that then everyone will be all fluffy and nice and all pink and smiling and hugging. No way. It all depends on education. Why education? Because I hate everyone. But education allows me to understand, and wise is he who foresees the future, that unless we connect above all crimes, we will finish ourselves off. Do you think that with the help of the kind of education that you're describing, it's possible to change human nature? Yes, and only this way. What is an upgraded person like? Someone who upgraded his nature. What does he feel? What does he think? He sees that it can't be any other way. That no matter what, he has to be in completion with everyone else. And to show it, teach it to everyone.